Hey guys, good morning. Hope everyone had a great sleep last night. We're going to get into something tomorrow morning. So I'm coming out here with a video to kind of give you guys a heads up what we're going to talk about because I think it's very important that we look at the accumulation zone. Actually, let's just do this. We're going to whiteboard this morning. My pastor's been whiteboarding and it's inspiring me to whiteboard. So we're going to whiteboard. I know some of you guys like the whiteboarding that I do too. So we're going to get into whiteboarding. If you guys have access to the portal, go over to the little star, go over to the charting, the whiteboard. And once you're on charting, go to whiteboard and boom, here we are. So here's what I want to talk to you guys about. In cryptocurrency, we have what's called these 4-year cycles where we have, let me go like this. We've got the bear market, okay? We've got usually an accumulation period. We have a bull market followed by another bull market, okay? I know it's a little bit sloppy, but when you understand actually how to visualize these on a chart, what we do is we actually chunk out, so what I can use here, I'm gonna use yellow. We actually chunk out the bear market cyclical cycles here and here, and we're actually pulling another one, and we can actually place it on top of price action where we're currently at to give us these really interesting targets of where we think Bitcoin is going to actually stall and find its bottom for the year. Excuse me, guys. When we have access to that data, I would say the confidence score that I have personally goes through the roof because it helps me do this. It helps me navigate risk. And when I mean risk is where you look at the current price and you look at where these oscillators typically bottom, there's a differential there, right here, okay? And what you can actually do is you can come over here and you can look at the height of the trend and you look at the bottom of the oscillator, you equate this to 100%, and then you look at, right here, the difference of where price is to the top of, we'll call this like an oscillator, or the bottom. And depending on what this distance is percentage-wise, let's just call this, sorry guys, almost over this cough, I apologize. Let's say this is 30% down here and 70% up here. This actually gives you a ratio of what you potentially should be in the market. The most important part about oscillators and looking at on-chain data that have called previous bottoms, do you guys know what it is? I know this is rhetorical, but it's assessing the gap. It's assessing the gap of where current price is at and where the bottoms can be, okay? I'm just thinking of this right now, but I'm going to throw this in tomorrow as well. We have 3 charts that we're tracking. These 3 charts, in my opinion, are the best charts possible to look for the Bitcoin bottom. And the nice thing about this is that chart number 1, I'll show you guys, is a precursor. I'm so sorry, I'm not the greatest speller, but precursor, where every bear market has hit this level, okay? There's a second one that acts as a backup in case the first one fails. The third one is dead on. Like it is literally, price has come within probably $100 each bear market cycle, where when it hits this level, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not trying to get anybody FOMO. But this third chart, if Bitcoin ever hits this price, and we're going to assess this price tomorrow, that's typically where you go pedal to the metal and you go into cryptocurrency. Like you are in and you're like, I'm okay with any downside risk because the reward is massive to the upside. When you actually see all these charts, it gives you this incredible confidence. Your trade confidence goes up because you're now assessing metrics. Again, 2 reasons that 2 validators to help you assess if you're looking at good data. 1 is the track record of the previous signals above about 80% accuracy. If that's a yes, then check mark number 1. Number 2, has the accuracy been for a long enough period of time to warrant to say, yes, I put my confidence in this. All the charts I'm going to show you guys tomorrow, in my opinion, meet those 2. They're 10 plus years of data, which I think is quite enough. Okay, so we're going to talk about this tomorrow. And the last thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to use this space over here to the right side. We have news coming out. We have potentially 3 more rate increases in 2026. When you look at, we're going to look at global liquidity. We're going to look at PMI. We're going to look at the inverted yield curve. And we're going to look at, I'm probably going to throw in M2 money supply as well. When you look at all of these, what we call tailwinds, when these line up and they give us a perfect environment that say risk on is the play right now, it gives you, again, another level of confidence when you start going into the market. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to show you guys all of this in one what we call future forecast. It's going to be a place where I can just be completely open with you guys and share with you what I see, and then I'll also go over my portfolio. Okay? This is the front page of tradeconfident.io, and the link in the description, if you guys click that, don't go to our website. Here's the kicker. You get 25% off if you click the link in the description on this YouTube video. So click that link. It'll take you to this front page, but this pop-up is going to show up, and it's going to give you 25% off the first month of your membership. I think where we're at in the market cycle, it is very important that you guys start looking at some of the data I'm going to show you guys. I've been doing this for 8+ years. I've messed up a couple cycles. We've done well this cycle. We're up $202,000 in profit, realized profit this year so far. My goal is to hit $500,000, like I told our members. It might be a little extravagant, but I think we might be able to reach it. The only way I'm going to reach that goal, the only way you guys are going to, is if we understand where the bottom is. I'll leave you guys with this because I'm going to post this tomorrow right on the front page at tradeconfident.io. Millionaires are not made by timing the top. You can miss the top 20 to 30 percentile of any bull market. Millionaires truly have the greatest shot at becoming millionaires again, or people who have never been millionaires. They have the greatest shot by timing the bottom. And that's why a lot of our members pay so much close attention to the charts of the bottoming charts, because they know if they can time that correctly, their odds of doing extremely more multiples than they can imagine. It happens from timing the bottom. And I'm going to show you guys every chart that I've got at my disposal tomorrow that I think is the most rock solid data to help us time this. And we're going to put a ratio on it so I can help you guys decide how much should be maybe in the market and out of the market. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to give you my perspective because it's what I feel, and just I'm going to share with you my personal opinions. And that's all this is, not financial advice. Take a look at this, guys. I think you're going to want to see this. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be released Wednesday, the 24th of June. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at tradeconfident.io. Bye, guys.